Hello, Stamper. Welcome to Frenchie's video. I'm France Martin, independent demonstrator with Stamping Up at frenchiestamps.com. Today I'm going to show you the adorable bear card. It's a story behind this and it's a little bit funny. My friend Ollie came to stamp with me and we said, okay, before, the product was available to customer from the holiday catalog. It's available to demonstrator and we order bits of this and that and we mix that and we had a stamp day together, and she almost didn't bring her deckle die, the circle, because she's like, Frenchie don't care for dies. And then when she was, we had a show and tell what we order, and when I saw those die, I fell off my chair. I'm like, oh my goodness, I want to play with that. She's like, what? The minute that I saw this here, I'm like, amazing. I can do a bear card. We used to have the big circle. Maybe you still have them. And it made the best bear card. Well, the decal, it's even better, I think, than just circle because it's all decal. So it's more like the bear got a little bit more hair on him. So let's get started. So this die here, you can find it on page 63 of the Holiday Catalog 2023. It got 14, yes, 14 circle decal die. So I'm going to have everything that I use on my blog. Right below you get the direct link. So for the face itself, we're using number 5. That means it's 4 even bigger than this. If you are a scrapbooker, this would be amazing. So, and this fit in a regular envelope. Very important that I say that too. Let me bring a regular envelope. So we're going to have to pay attention where we're going to mount the ears on it. But see, it fit in our envelope and it's going to be no extra charge to mail. That's a bonus, right? So you're going to use a regular card base that's going to measure 5.5 by 11.5, score at 4.25, just like a regular card. Now I'm going to bring my die cut machine here. I pretty much done everything else, but this, I think it's important that you see how I die cut this. So we're going to use our platform number 1, just like you cut a regular dice, okay? Number 2, and then a clear plate. Now, you're going to fold your card so it stay attached. You want to bring all the way at the bottom without going over, and then you're going to put it on the card. You should see the daylight here. Right here, you should see a little bit of the daylight. And now you're going to put this at the top. Want to make sure I'm not passing there. Oops. Et voila. And roll on. So with that, it's going to keep the card together. Let me remove this. Let's put this aside. Now, pretty much everything else is going to be double, okay? So now this here, it's remove that. So now, see, we got our card that keep it together there. Now, I'm going to put a little bit more light here. Here we go. For the nose, I wanted arts, and I didn't have a regular heart dies and so on. So I'm using, give it a whirl. I'm using the smallest one. Wait a minute. This is not stitched. I thought it was all from that. Let me pull this here. Okay. Oh yeah, it's this one here because the stitch, it's on the outside. So it's the smallest one and then the bigger one, the one with the hole there, that's this one right here. Boom. Okay, and then the smallest one. So that's what I use for the nose. Let me pull this here. Here we go. Now, for the ears, it's number 12. And when I count, I start from the outside coming in. So just pay attention when you follow mini demonstrator. Just pay attention who, how we count. Like for me, just like reading a book, I like to go to the left to the right. So meaning that I go from the outside coming in. Some people like to start from in going out. So long story short, I start from the outside. So like for the face, it was number 5. And now for the eyes, it's number, well, that's the lid and the back of the eyes. That's number 13 and 12. 12, it's, where is it? Oh no, I'm sorry. That's for the ears. I'm sorry, back up the bus. Yeah, 12 and 13. So 12, it's the smallest. So it's this one. 13, it's the bigger. So the higher the number is, the smaller it is. Okay. So really, this ear, it's number 12, and this is number 13. Okay, so now we got that. I sponged that with early espresso on the early espresso and all crumb cake on the other one. This one I didn't sponge the early espresso, but we're going to see when it's done. I think it's going to make a difference. Now for the eyeball, let's say the eyeball, that is 3/4 circle punch. Maybe you get a punch or maybe you get another die. But the smallest one, it's used for the eyelid and the back of the eye. So you would need something smaller for the eyeball. Now it's very simple. So like I said, we're going to sponge this one, just the outside, see if that's going to make a difference. I just think that maybe in the camera it won't show much, but I think that it's going to give more definition to that cute little face. Now, the next step we're going to do is to adhere the ears. That is very important to do next, so then we can center our face. But the reason why also, it's because I'm missing some glue here. It's because we need to make sure that it fit in the envelope. So that one we cannot really move it. Okay, we say, well, we can put the ears anywhere and slap the face. Usually that's what I would do. But in this case, if you want it to fit in the envelope, I would be more careful. I don't even pay attention which way, if it matched the decal. I just slap this together. By the way, this here, it's look a little bit too dark, too light there. It is petal pink. And then very vanilla for the back of the eyes, and the nose, the lid, it's early crumb cake. Now we're gonna bring our envelope here. I find that much easier. I'm going to put glue right just at the bottom there. And you're going to put this on your envelope, center that in the envelope. And you're going to bring this here. And you see, you cannot pass the top and you cannot pass the side. Now you're going to do the same thing on the other one here. And you're going to put that on the other side. Again, the same rule apply. You cannot pass the top and you cannot pass the side. I think I can pull this one a bit more. And even a bit more there. Oh, can you hear Pee-wee's going? Here we go. Boom. How awesome is that? Now, I like to do the mouth first. So we're going to go ahead and put that right here. And that I already sponged with early, not early, but crumb cake. I go about, maybe ½ inch at the bottom. Oh, I don't know if you guys can hear that in the video. Now I'm just laughing. I forgot my marker. I'm going to bring that, my early espresso marker. And what I'm going to do is go from the center here and go about to the point and curl it. Go this way and curl. And I go back there and curl. It doesn't matter if it's good or not. Now, you could do little dots on this too, like, but I think it looked more like a dog. So we could do the same thing than the bear, but for the ears for the dog, I would flop, put more like an oval and flop them down. Now, the art go upside down, and then we're going to put that here. Et voila. How simple is that? Now, for the eyes, we're going to put the very vanilla first. Again, this is the smallest, Going to go about here. That look about right. Now we're going to put the black. So the black, if you get a gel pen, that would be awesome. A chalk pen, anything like white, that's going to bring the eyes to life. We used to sell the gel pen. We don't for many years, but I had buy a spice rack and it was this gel pen in it. Well, let me just tell you that that gel pen, it's amazing, amazing. Now, I know I got my eyes because I pre-done. Okay, they're here someplace. Don't panic, just find them, all right? So let me bring this here because we're going to need this. Maybe they fell down. Okay, let's see where those crumb cake eyes would be. They have to be here. Well, that's not good. Okay, let me pause the video and I will be right back. Here I am. Okay, so now for the eyes, I use one of the smallest circle there, the crumb cake for the eyelids. And what I'm going to do, I place that on my trimmer and I put it about at 2. So it's just a little bit over than the half inch there, a 3/4 inch. So almost at the 2 centimeters there. Well, not almost. That's where I put it. About the 2 centimeters. I'm going to put it a little bit higher there. And now you're going to score. So score this. And I find it easier to score than just folding. I try both ways, but now we're going to sponge that with crumb cake. But we need to sponge. Okay, so we're going to sponge right here to the score line. It doesn't matter if you pass it. Don't worry about that. It's just that we don't need it. Now you're going to lift this up where it's scored, and that's going to be the back of it. Score the back of it. Et voila. So now that's how I done the little eyelid there. So I pre-done the other one, so you didn't have to watch me for both of them. And now we're going to glue that on. Also, another glue that I really like to use when it comes to paper crafting like this, when you do 3Ds and little pop-up card or so on. Oh, that's a little bit. Here we go. Tombow glue, it is amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Okay. Here. And then we're going to go right. Oops. The lids have to go the right direction. Here we go. Now, you see, it look okay, but watch when I put a little bit of that white there. Just do a line and a dot. A line and a dot. And again, this lovely pen here, I got it with a spice rack, okay? Craziness, but that, and I absolutely love it. Now, that's the outside. For the ribbon, so I use the one, it's 3 in a pack. You got Azure Afternoon, Bubble Bath, and Lemon Lolly. I thought that would be great for a baby card, or it can be for anything. So I'm going to have the girl bear and the boy bear, okay? Pink and blue. But you know what? Pink or blue doesn't mean it's a girl or a boy. Colors go for all gender. So here we go. And instead of a bow up there, I could put a bow down here, okay? So I think for the boy, I need more like a bow tie, not in the air. So we're gonna trim this here. Gonna trim that way shorter. This way. No, this go the longer. Okay, now we're gonna take a glue dot. And for the top there, I didn't sponge, so I'm gonna sponge there. Um, if you guys still have that ad off, it wouldn't fit there, would be too big. Maybe you still have Bill a Bear, you know, the one we had. You can put a little ad there. I bet if I would work with circle and that, I could make one. Okay, so at the top, now that I make sure that we're gonna sponge that, and we're gonna sponge that heavy, okay? So it's gonna look more, no, that's not bad at all. I'm going to be brave and I'm going to try to make him some hair here. Here we go. So like I say, if we don't try it, we don't know. So that's going to give him a little bit of character. You just see it a bit, but enough to, here we go. So that is, oh, the inside. The inside, I use, to be honest, I don't remember which number that I use. So it would be number 6, I'm pretty sure. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yes. So the inside, it's one smaller than the outside. And then I tried to do like paws, bear paw, and that, and I didn't like it. So I left inside here. It said you're the best ever. You can put anything you want. But here it is. Well, this needs to be a little bit more in the center here. 1 minute. Everything seemed that I'm on the side today. Here we go. So now you got the boy and the girl. And I know I shouldn't say that, but I got the blue and the pink bear. That is it, my friend. I hope you enjoyed that. Again, this is the Deckle Circle from the holiday catalog on page 63. Hope you enjoyed this. If you like what you see, please give me the thumbs up, subscribe below to follow me, and please share my video. That's how I can grow my business. Thank you so much for your support. Till next time, happy stamping.